So that's where the king of the Incas then lived, yeah? Oh yeah, yeah.
And they see the entrance here, trapezoid form.
All right. So this is also to make it earthquake proof.
The earthquake proof.
Wow,
So there you see like the stones at the top is about like 900 pounds each one.
Incredible. Good morning internet, it is 5 to 7 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here at the foot of the Chimborazo volcano, which you still really can't see. And I guess welcome to another episode Cooking with Itchy Boots. The guys that I met here yesterday, they had to leave in the evening, so they made me dinner, but then they had to go. So I spent the night here all by myself. And they left some food for me to cook my own breakfast. So that's really nice. So let's see what they gave me. They gave me a lot of eggs. Let me see. 5 eggs, I think. Wow. And then they gave me a whole bag of bread. So that should be more than enough. And then some ham. It's absolutely freezing in here, as you can probably tell. I can see my own breath. So that's how cold it is. There is no heating, nothing. So I've been sleeping with like 6 blankets, I think, and I just made some tea. What I'm gonna make, I think scrambled eggs. Woo! That's some fierce flame. I don't have a cooking oil again, so we're gonna do that old trick again. Just use some water. Well, I say breakfast is served, so bon appetit. Okay, so with breakfast out of the way, I'll show you on the map what the plan is for today. I have to admit this is not the best map I ever had. But anyway, that is Colombia, that is Peru. I started in Quito and now I am over here. And the plan is to ride around the Chimborazo volcano today. And then I'm basically gonna head south all the way until the bottom of this side of the map. The Inga Pirca ruins on this side. And that is going to be 250 kilometers for today. Okay, let's go. This way. Look, vicuñas, a whole bunch of them. So these are wild, they're not owned by anyone or domesticated. Hola! Since this morning he is already, I think, the 4th or the 5th horseman. They're all going up the mountain. On top of the volcano there's a huge glacier. Unfortunately it has been shrinking for the last decade or so. Just like pretty much any glacier in the world at the moment. But the glacier on that volcano provides water for the entire province. And people actually go and collect the ice and sell the ice as well. So I wonder if that's what they're doing. Or maybe they're just going and check up on their llamas or other livestock. Also possible. Well, I for one am pretty happy to be descending and to go to less altitude. Oh, this is so slippery. Some more vicuñas. Hi guys! I am at 4,255 meters Behind the bus. Oh, some police control. Oh, I think he said I can go. Actually, somewhere here I was going to get off the main road. This track. Woo! Goes steep up. Have some fun. Let's head into the mountains here for a little bit. Ooh, much better. Much better. Hola! Look at this view. Woo. Wow, what a route! What a route! Look at this. Ecuador produces so much. I just find it incredible. These soils must be so fertile. Must also have to do with all the volcanic soils, of course. But yeah, they're producing all sorts of fruits and vegetables and everything. And sometimes the places where they grow produce, it's incredible because they grow it on the steepest hills that you can barely believe that they can still grow something there. So I'm now slowly descending back towards paved road, I think, somewhere down there. Ooh. Glad I have to ride this side down, because going up all this loose stuff is not so easy. Oh, this goes steep down. I am getting close to Ingapirca now. I have to take a left turn at this big bear. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Oh. Ah yeah, that's where I'm going. Complejo Arqueológico Ingapirca. Hospedaje El Castillo. That looks good. Room has been found. Alaska also has a nice spot over there. So now I'm just gonna walk towards the place where I actually came here for. The ruins of Ingapirca. And Ingapirca means Inca wall. That means that we're going to see some Inca ruins, and they're not as impressive as Machu Picchu in Peru, which unfortunately I couldn't show to you. I did see Machu Picchu myself about 10 years ago when I was in Peru. I went to visit Machu Picchu. Around that time I also went to Ecuador, but I never went to these ruins, so I'm quite excited to check them out myself. So I am now joined by Angel, and he's going to show me around, which is going to be very helpful, because if you don't know what you're looking at, I think all you see is just going to be a bunch of stones and rubble. So it is really good to know the stories behind what you're looking at.
This is Ingapirca, we call this area here. Ingapirca, this is the Quechua word. Like Inga means Inca. And Pirca, wall. So we call wall of the Inca also Ingapirca.
So the original inhabitants of this area were the Cañari people, and they're actually still inhabiting this area. And in between 1447 and 1500, the Incas came from Peru and they wanted to take over this site. And there were several decades of wars, and in the end, through kind of a combination of war and marriage, the Cañari people and the Inca people kind of lived together on this site. But it was only short-lived, so they lived here for about 33 years, and then Spanish came and pretty much everything was destroyed, and a lot of the buildings that used to be here, the stones were taken and they were used to build houses and fincas and all of that around Cuenca and that area. But there are still some remains, which we're going to see now. And the first area we're going to walk through, this part, that was original from the Cañari people. And they built the moon temple in this area.
Do you know maybe about this plant?
This plant? No. What is it?
This is the angel trumpet, we call.
Angel trumpet.
So you see the flowers?
Yeah.
2 different colors. And do you see the fruit over there? Behind the flowers?
Oh yeah, there.
The fruit,
yeah.
And this is medicine, and this is poisonous too.
Oh, as well.
Yes.
So you need to know how to prepare the medicine.
Yes, like the shaman people.
So I just learned something quite interesting. So the Incas that came from Peru, they were speaking Quechua. And when they finally kind of met with the Cañari people here and started living together with the Cañari people, a new language originated, which is called Quechua. And Quechua is still the main indigenous language here in Ecuador, right?
Yes.
Yes! I find it really, really fascinating how you can see how these languages kind of evolved and merged and are still being spoken until this day. Because this all happened 500 years ago, so it's quite a long time.
So there was the storage here. Everything like the people.
Oh yeah, this was storage.
They made like in the Gran Cancha, the people they save right here.
Okay, yeah.
And the best like ceramic pots, the best textiles, and the people use it for make the exchange by the products from the other sides.
To
like
trade.
To the trade. Everywhere here you can find like the little pieces from different ones, different colors, different size. Do you see it?
Yeah. These are all the ceramics. Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
And
But
here you can see that, so
yes.
this was built by the Cañari people, and they
Inca.
used river stones and they used mortar, cement in between the stones, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, a little bit.
There's a dangerous drop here.
well,
Oh, now
yeah.
I'm still holding, I don't want to steal the archaeological piece. I read something about that there used to be water in these holes, and then, please help me,
Yes.
the way that the moon reflected in the water, they could tell the calendar.
Yes.
Right?
And they know already the people when you have to sow, when you have to harvest.
Ah, right, yeah.
And we have some people, Cañaris, around, and the people they know already when you have to sow, harvest, cut the trees. People they fill it up with water, and after like the people use like a mirror, and the night they see the stars, the moon, and the people they know already when you have to do that.
Ah, wow. But
And these ones they call tacitas, they call
tacitas.
tacitas, and the people use like for mixed paint.
Oh, so this is completely different
Yes,
purpose
different.
than
This
this
is-
one.
yeah, yes.
Ah, okay.
This is the moon calendar, and
Yeah.
this is like the people use like for mixed paint here.
So that over there is the only full wall that is still standing. All of these walls used to also be much taller, and all of these rooms used to be called the House of the Chosen, and this is where they kind of kept young, beautiful girls from around the area, and they were taught how to serve and what else? They were kind of raised as priestesses, and later they were married off to also priests or Inca or high up people, right?
Yes.
And they used to be living in these chambers, and this is right below the Temple of the Sun, which is over
The
there.
most important place over there.
Yeah,
Just for the king.
yeah. So that's where the king of the Incas then lived, yeah? Oh yeah, yeah.
And they see the entrance here trapezoid form.
All right. So this is also to make it earthquake proof.
The earthquake proof.
Wow,
So there you see like the stones at the top is about like 900 pounds each one.
Incredible. So what is so cool is that you can see here that this was built by the Incas in comparison to those remains that were built by the Cañari people. And the difference is that the Incas used volcanic rock and they cut the rock so perfect that no cement or mortar was necessary. And every rock just fits perfectly on top of each other. Really incredible. So that's a technique that the Cañari people didn't use. Probably also because the Cañari people worked with river stones and not with volcanic rocks. But still, unbelievable that 500 years later it's still in perfect condition. So now we are at the Temple of the Sun. We're about to enter the Temple of the Sun now here.
And always Incas people, like the earthquake proofs, they build it. There you see the entrance here.
Again, yeah.
Again, the stone is over the 900 pounds.
Yeah.
Each stone like here.
Do you still get loads of earthquakes now?
Yes, yes. The last 1 week, I think.
1 week ago.
1 week ago, and we have like a, and the almost 5 o'clock in the morning, we have like a 4.6. This is the niche.
What is this?
The niche, the little niche.
Okay, yeah.
And like the Incas people use like for leave the offerings here.
Ah, I see.
Every time when the people make the celebration, like June 21st, and the people they leave like some things around here, the offerings for the sun.
But nowadays, do people still make offerings here? Or
Cañaris, yes.
the Cañaris still come here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah. But that's also quite fascinating about this place, so that you will not find any other Inca structure that has an elliptical shape except for this one. And that's just because the Incas came here after the Cañari people already made a construction here, and the Incas built on top of it. And that's the only reason why you get this beautiful shape here.
We have the temple like this.
Yeah.
And we have east and west. And we have here this wall.
Okay.
And we have the niche here. And we have the entrance here. The same thing we have on the other side. The entrance ends the niche on the other side.
Yeah.
And the Incas people, they pieces of the gold they put over there.
Okay.
June 21st, the sun we have in this position.
Yeah.
December, do you see we have in this position, and the sun shine like this in December, just from the door, and light it up in the first niche over there.
Ah, yeah.
September and March we have in this position, almost in the same place, and then light it up right in the center, in the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah.
And June 21st, the sun will have all the way in the other side. The same thing happened in the last one over there.
Yeah.
Every time when the sun shine right to the gold, and then light it up in the whole room. And the Incas, they say like we have the guard inside because the sun was the guard from Inca's part.
They kind of are catching God inside the room.
Exactly.
I see.
This
And I am back at my room. It has been a noisy afternoon with motorbikes. I don't know if you heard it, but tomorrow there's some sort of motocross event, and a lot of the guys were practicing apparently. So that's the explanation for some motorbike sounds in the background. Anyway, I really enjoyed this afternoon. I thought this place was absolutely fascinating. Really learned a lot of new things about the Incas and about the Cañari people, and yeah, really enjoyed it. I hope you liked it too. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and then I'll see you in the next video.